stood under the flickering streetlight, rain pouring down like the city itself was crying. Her car had broken down on this empty highway, phone dead, no help in sight. The night felt endless, suffocating. Then she saw him. A figure emerged from the darkness, tall and lean, moving with an unnatural grace. As he stepped into the dim light, Maya's breath caught. His face was strikingly beautiful yet unsettling. Smooth gray skin, sharp features, and eyes that glowed an ethereal blue in the darkness. "You need help," he said, not a question. His voice was deep, layered with something she couldn't quite identify. "My car, it just died," Maya stammered, instinctively taking a step back. "I can fix it." He moved past her toward the vehicle. His movements, too. Fluid, too precise. Within minutes, impossibly, the engine roared to life. "How did you—" "Get in your car, Maya. Go home. Forget you saw me." His glowing eyes locked onto hers with an intensity that made her heart race. "How do you know my name?" she whispered, fear and curiosity battling inside her. But he was already walking away, disappearing into the rain-soaked night like a ghost. Maya sat in her car, trembling, knowing her life had just changed forever. Maya couldn't stop thinking about him. For 3 days she searched online for rational explanations, contacts, lenses, makeup, some elaborate prank. But deep down, she knew the truth was far stranger. Then she started seeing him everywhere, at the coffee shop, standing across the street, outside her office building, in the shadows of the parking garage. He never approached, just watched with those luminescent eyes that seemed to pierce through her soul. On the 4th night, she confronted him outside her apartment. "Why are you following me?" she demanded, trying to sound braver than she felt. He stepped forward into the security light. "Protecting you from what?" "From what's coming for me. And now, because you've seen me, they'll come for you too." His jaw clenched, pain flashing across his strange features. "I should never have revealed myself. But I couldn't leave you stranded in the dark. Who are you?" A long pause. Then, "My name is Kyle, and I'm not from your world." The simple truth of it hung between them. Maya should have run, should have called the police, should have screamed. Instead, she heard herself say, "Come inside. Tell me everything." His eyes widened in surprise, a very human expression on his inhuman face. "If I do, there's no going back. Your life will never be the same." "It already isn't," Maya replied, opening her door. Inside her apartment, under the soft glow of her lamps, Kyle looked almost human. Almost. The blue luminescence of his eyes dimmed slightly, but his gray skin remained. Ed unmistakable. "I came to Earth as an observer," he began, standing by her window, gazing at the city lights. "My people have been studying your world for centuries, hidden, never interfering. It's our most sacred law. Humans must never know we exist." "But you told me," Maya said softly, sitting on her couch, trying to process the impossible. "I broke every protocol the moment I helped you. If people discover what I've done, they'll erase your memories. Or worse, they'll eliminate you as a security threat." His hands clenched into fists. "I've put you in terrible danger. Then why did you help me?" Kyle turned to face her, his alien eyes burning with emotion. "Because I've been watching you for months, Maya, not as an assignment, not as a subject. I watched because I couldn't look away. The way you help homeless people on your way to work, the way you stop to pet stray cats, the way you cry during sad movies when you think no one can see. You're beautiful in ways my people have forgotten how to be." Maya's heart hammered in her chest. "Kale, I fell in love with a human," he continued, his voice breaking. "The most forbidden thing my kind can do. And now I've condemned us. Be off." The air between them crackled with tension. Maya stood, walking toward him slowly, If loving me is so dangerous, why are you still here? Because, he whispered, I'd rather die beside you than live an eternity without you. Their faces were inches apart. Maya reached up, her hand trembling, and touched his gray cheek. His skin was warm, smooth, alive. Kyle's eyes closed at her touch, a uttering breath escaping him. I don't care what you are, Maya breathed. I feel it too. When their lips met, the universe seemed to shift around them. 3 days of hidden bliss. 3 days of stolen moments, of learning each other, of a love that defied galaxies. Kyle taught Maya about the stars, about his home world, about the loneliness of watching a species from the shadows. Maya showed him what it meant to truly feel joy, laughter, passion, connection. But paradise never lasts. Maya woke to find Kyle standing rigid by the window, his body tense, eyes blazing brighter than she'd ever seen. They're here, he said, his voice hollow. The enforcers. They've found me. What do we do? You run, now. There's a car waiting downstairs. Drive to the address I'm sending your phone. Don't don't look back. Don't. The window exploded inward. 3 figures materialized from thin air. Aliens like Kyle, but dressed in dark tactical gear. Their eyes glowing blood red instead of blue. They moved with predatory precision. Observer Kyle, the lead enforcer, spoke in a voice like grinding metal. You have violated Protocol 1. The human witness must be neutralized. Over my dead body, Kyle growled, positioning himself between Maya and the intruders. That can be arranged. The fight was brutal and beautiful. Kyle moved like lightning, trading blows with beings as powerful as himself. Energy weapons fired, furniture exploded, walls cracked. Maya scrambled for cover, mind screaming, heartbreaking as she watched Kyle fight for her life. He was winning until he wasn't. One in fork. Grabbed Maya from behind, a blade of pure energy at her throat. Kyle froze instantly. Choose observer, the lead enforcer commanded. Your life or hers. One of you dies tonight, the other lives but forgets this ever happened. Kyle's eyes met Maya's across the destroyed room. In that gaze, she saw everything. His love, his anguish, his choice. Take me, Kyle said firmly. Let her live. Let he. Remember me. No, Maya screamed. Kyle, no. Unacceptable, the enforcer replied coldly. She cannot remember. The human must forget, or the human must die. Those are your options. Time seemed to stop. Maya's mind raced, heart shattering into 1,000,000 pieces. To forget him meant losing every beautiful moment they'd shared. To die meant ending a love just beginning to bloom. There's a third option, Kyle said quietly, and Maya saw something dangerous flash in his eyes. I challenge the council's authority under ancient law. Trial by testimony. Let her speak for herself. Let the council decide if one human knowing the truth is truly a threat, or if perhaps our laws are wrong. The enforcers hesitated. Ancient law hasn't been invoked in 5,000 years. I know, but it's still VA. Lid. Kyle's voice was steel. I demand my right, and if the council rules against us, I'll accept any punishment they decree. But they will hear her voice first. The lead enforcer's red eyes narrowed. Then, impossibly, he lowered his weapon. Very well. The council will convene, but until then, both of you are prisoners. If you attempt to escape, the human dies instantly. Maya and Kyle were Separa. Ted, transported to a hidden facility beneath the city. For 2 days, Maya saw nothing but gray walls and silent guards. Her mind replayed every moment with Kyle. His laugh, his touch, the way he looked at her like she was the most precious thing in the universe. On the 3rd day, they brought her before the council. The council chamber was vast and otherworldly, filled with beings from across the cosmos. At the center stood Kyle, chained but defiant. Maya was led to stand beside him. The council leader, an ancient being with silver skin and eyes like dying stars, spoke. Human Maya Chen, you stand before the Galactic Council. Observer Kyle has broken our most sacred law, revealing our existence to a native species. He claims you deserve to be heard before judgment is passed. Speak. Maya's voice shook at first, then grew stronger. I don't claim to understand your laws or your reasons for hiding. But I know Kyle. He didn't reveal himself to conquer or control. He did it to save someone in need. Isn't that what any being with a conscience would do? If your laws punish compassion, if they forbid love, then maybe your laws need to change. Murmurs rippled through the council. Kyle show. Wed me that we're not alone in the universe, Maya continued. But more importantly, he showed me that kindness, love, and sacrifice are universal. Those aren't human values or alien values. They're just values. If you erase my memory or kill me for knowing the truth, you're not protecting your people. You're proving that you're afraid that maybe we're not so different after all. Silence F. Ilde chamber. The council leader leaned forward. And what of love, human? Kyle claims to love you. Do you love him, knowing what he is, knowing the danger it brings? Maya turned to look at Kyle, his blue eyes meeting hers, filled with hope and fear and infinite tenderness. I love him more than I fear anything you could do to me. The council deliberated for what felt like hours. Finally, T. The ancient being spoke. The council has decided. Maya Chen, your memories will not be erased. Your life will not be taken. But you will carry a burden. You must keep our secret. One human knowing the truth is acceptable. But if you reveal what you know, both you and Kyle will face execution. And Kyle? Maya asked, hardly daring to hope. Observer Kyle is hereby stripped of his title and exile. D from the Observer Corps. He may remain on Earth, his fate bound to yours. Should you die, he dies. Should you betray us, you both die. You are linked now for better or worse. Tears streamed down Maya's face as Kyle's chains dissolved. He crossed to her in 3 long strides, pulling her into his arms. Are you sure? He whispered against her hair. A life hiding, always looking over our shoulders? Maya pulled back, cupping his gray face in her hands, looking into those beautiful alien eyes. I'm sure. I choose you. I choose us. Always. Their kiss was witnessed by beings from 1,000 worlds, a testament that love, true love, transcends every boundary, every law, every star. They disappeared together into the city night, 2 beings from Dai. Friend worlds, bound by a love that had defied an empire. Maya never revealed Kyle's secrets, and Kyle spent every day proving that breaking one law had led him to the only truth that mattered. That love, wherever it blooms, is worth any sacrifice. Some secrets are dangerous, but some loves are worth the danger.